All right, everybody. This playthrough is going to be a little bit, or this episode of the playthrough is going to be a little bit different. When we left off, Javik had just come on board, but I'm going to play this through at about 3 times speed, and I might slow it down for some of the conversations. Literally nothing happens in this episode. So I'm going to hit play, and you're going to see me rush around with mute on. Basically, yeah, I'm doing my intro here, but this is before I realized how slow this episode was going to go. I went around the Normandy trying to decide if anybody was actually going to have anything to say. He had absolutely nothing to say. All he said was, Commander, I come check out the drive core, talk about some Turian stuff. All in all, very boring. And then I come on down here. And here is probably the first time that I might return the playback to normal speed, and we're going to listen to him talk about his ex.
Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Run.
Oh,
I love you.
Jesus.
I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. Uh-oh. Don't play it again.
You just get taken.
Okay.
I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
What's Cortez's first
Man.
name?
Sorry. Didn't see you there.
Steve Cortez?
This is a recording from Ferris Fields,
Steven?
months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved, said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking to him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
I wonder if you say let it go, if he says the douchey let it go, or if he says a more reasonable let it go. I don't want to risk it.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go.
Oh, no way.
But for him, I moved on. More than
Yeah,
I thought I had.
I could
When
tell.
the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Because you haven't
It's
moved
not
on.
that way, and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... Well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
I'm scared to do the I'm here for you. We're all alone.
We all die alone.
What?
In the end, you're defined by what you've done.
Yeah, you're right. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
You can handle it.
Shuttle's primed for the next drop.
Sweet. That's all I care about. Vega! What are you doing over here? There's nothing on that workbench. Oh, stability dampener. Lightweight materials in the back.
I still can't believe it. A real live Prothean. Doc must be over the moon.
You could say that.
I hear the guy's not all there. Exactly.
Oh.
I can't imagine. Brought forward 50,000 years. Last of your kind.
Yeah, this conversation doesn't really go anywhere. So, I'm going to speed it up again to 2 times speed, mute it, and we'll carry on. Let's hope he can help us with the Reapers. Indeed. Now, here's an interesting fact. I actually find a ship model. In all my playthroughs of this entire game, well, this is only my second one, but I never found that ship model. Whoa, what the heck was it doing? That seems ridiculous to me. Already went to engineering. I go up to the crew deck and find remarkably little to do. In fact, so little that I'm going to speed it up again to 3 times speed. Run into Thane's old place. Caden's not back on the ship yet. Give these guys a hard time for not saluting me. Now, I do an upgrade over here. And he actually sent me an email on this, but I didn't read it because in the Mass Effect universe, you can't read your email unless you're at a terminal. Basically, I found the remains of a destroyed Reaper, and when I click on this, it gives me the opportunity to A, destroy the Reaper and get a benefit to store discount, or research tech with the Reaper, the destroyed Reaper, and I get a cooldown bonus. I chose a power cooldown bonus. The store tech probably would have been, or the store discount would have been a lot better before I spent 200,000 on guns. Now, she talked to Garrus when I walked in the room, and she basically asked if you can pause this and read it if you want. She basically asked if Garrus wanted to come over and talk, and it almost sounded like she was hitting on Garrus, but I thought Garrus and Tally had a thing. If you don't hook up with Tally, I didn't know Garrus and Liara had a thing, so it could have just been her trying to be a good friend or whatever. But interesting point of fact, Garrus rejects her, blows her off. He's right here. They literally share a wall together. They could have hung out. Why didn't she just walk on over? I guess she doesn't want to hang out in the weapons battery, but a true friend would hang out in the weapons battery. This is Garrus trying to relate with Javik, not relate with him, but, well, it must be hard to wake up and have everything that you know and love gone, and then he speculates that Protheans eat fried Asari and Solarian as entrees. It's kind of a joke, I guess. They do have better jokes later. Dr. Chakwa saying that she could fix Garrus' scars, but Garrus doesn't seem to want to have them fixed. And now stuff gets really boring. As I reset my powers, I'm going to jump it up even again to 4 times speed because, yeah, I go back and forth with my powers for a while. I mean, you can see how long it's taking me to decide. So imagine it taking me 4 times as long. And I'd like to be able to give you an overview of my powers. Like, oh, I went with, high damage and whatever, and I kind of skimped on survivability. But nope, I pretty much went right down the middle, which makes me believe that I'm going to get screwed. Because generally in RPG games, you want to max min as much as possible. You want to sacrifice certain areas so that you can overdo other areas. And for some reason, when I reassigned all my powers, I don't think that I made as strong as a build as I had. But then again, the build that I had got me killed a lot, so could it really get much worse? Man, I can't believe I did all this in real time and expected to upload it normally. Yikes. This one I went pure, and the fitness I went pure survivability. When was the last time you really saw me do a lot of melee combat? I mean, yeah, generally when there are husks around, I do a lot of melee, but I have enough damage to kill a husk in one shot with a heavy melee. It'd be nice to be able to kill a husk in one shot with with just a tap. Pat. Yeah, just deep in contemplation here, trying to spend points. If you really wanted to break down what I was actually doing, I think 4 times speed you still could. This system of the branching abilities, the first 3 are, set, and then the last 3 kind of branch, was introduced in Mass Effect 2. I'm having a hard time even remembering how the leveling system or the power system worked in Mass Effect 1. I do remember thinking this is better. Oh, it was just a point system. You didn't have a tree. You just applied points to, sniper rifles and shotguns and certain biotic powers. I hope I remember to actually feed my fish. I never go back and check. You can see there's a Gez ship, the Reaper. That's pretty cool. This is Miranda Lawson asking to meet on the Citadel. It's funny because I actually took the time to read these, and now I'm just going to skip right over them. Katalenko saying, "Come see me again, I miss you." And Glyph, this was the email that I was supposed to get about the upgrades available in Liara's office. And this is a press release about how Eden Prime was rescued by its resistance movement and not by Commander Shepard. And says it's a boost to the Alliance, and many resistance fighters have said they plan to enlist to support the Alliance. And my response to that would be, hey, it's a galaxy-ending war. Shouldn't everybody be enlisting? But then again, I don't know how people feel about Earth. I mean, obviously there are colonies. Maybe people have moved away from an Earth-centric point of view. I just turned off the... yes, I use a toilet. All you do is flush it and waste space water. I just turned off the music because I got so tired of it. Pause it really quick and get us back to... I know there's shortcut keys for this stuff, but I don't know what they are. Get us back to normal speed because I'm going to go talk to Joker and Edie. I could still get us double speed. My mouse is messing up. Oh, Trainer finds a signal and deciphers it on her own. It's basically there was a stress call from Grissom Academy. It's a school for biotics. She's like, oh, it's very gifted, the smartest people. No, it's a school for biotic children. And then she says they put out a distress signal and a Turian ship arrived to the station and responded to their distress signal. But she says the signal that the Turian ship sent was fake and that it's a Cerberus ship and we should go check it out. And I agree because it's a side mission and I do side missions. And she second guesses herself and I reassure her, Trainer, good catch. Trainer, good catch. And apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. It was a Prothean translation device that he gave to that Javik gave to Trainer. And I guess we might as well listen to this part. We could listen to it at 2 times speed, and everybody would sound like chipmunks.
How's our new visitor adjusting to the ship, Edie?
He appears not to understand the human custom of separate sex restroom facilities. I am attempting to enlighten him. I will update you if there is positive progress.
I didn't want to think about aliens going to the
How
bathroom.
about you just update me if he doesn't get the message?
Very well.
Especially one that we can only assume has humanoid waste
Hello, Shepard.
system organs. Brr. Terrible, terrible thought.
So a Prothean. A real live Prothean. Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
That's rude.
Commander,
Audio change. Commander? Alright, we get to finish clearing that sector if I have the fuel for it. Oh, that was the guy that salutes me. The only guy on the ship that salutes me. Okay, well now it's going to get really slow because I'm going to run around and check sectors, and I don't do a very good job, and I get chased off by Reapers a lot. So basically, we're going to watch this as quickly as possible. I go to Hades Gamma. I complain about the sound. There you go. I start scanning. Clearing systems. Credits. 10,000 credits. I literally found a $10,000 bill on the surface of the planet. I'm looking for one more asset. You see it says 50% up top, and I never find it till the very last check, and I'm chased out of the system by Reapers. And then I do this a lot, but I jump back in and race over to the object that I'm trying to get. And you can tell I have less than half my fuel, and I'm trying to do an entire galactic exploration. Spec Ops team and 103rd Marine Division. Don't ask me what they're doing out there. Clear that sector. This is a very populated sector, and the Reapers are very aggressive in it. Another 10,000. There's still one more thing, and it's fuel. So rather than turning around and going home, I decide that 441 fuel is enough to check the far reaches of this sector. I tip off the Reapers in one hit, and I think I try a couple times, but I don't think I ever actually make it back to that planet. I decide, oh, I'll just have to come back later. Another chunk of credits, and I scan this system forever looking for the last piece of assets to recover. I'm pretty sure I get the whole system scanned, and I never find it. So I think it's a plot point to go to Hades Gamma and scan for something. The whole time, I can't stay very long. And look at, I actually run out and float back. I have 0 fuel, and then I decide, well, maybe I'll explore a little more. 0 fuel. I literally cannot go anywhere except for in-system. Oh, it looks like I found something over there. I didn't even realize it. I just end up leaving. I think it's right there in a little blind spot. Oh, no, it's not. That was dumb. That was dumb of me. The OCD completionist in me won't let me leave this sector without finding this last little bit. And then after, realizing there's nothing out there for me, with only 299 fuel, I come back to the Citadel, and I planned on running around talking to all the non-important people, but I realized that there are a bunch of plot-related elements that I'm going to run into, and Miranda is actually right there. So when we return, I'm pretty much standing right here in this location, and we'll talk to Miranda, and I'll go talk to Arya, and we'll get some plot points out of the way so we can finally enjoy ourselves. And I really miss shooting, so can't wait to do that again. So thanks for watching this episode 9.5 to the max. I think I might do more of this sort of speed up playthrough on when I'm not doing anything important, because this should help with the pacing a little bit. So thanks for watching, and we'll come back with episode 10. Thank you.